Welcome back to T-Facts, where we dive into the latest highlights and intriguing stories making waves in the world of trivia and pop culture. Today, we have 4 unique and exciting news stories that every Jeopardy! Fan won't want to miss. From thrilling gameplay twists to some surprising facts about our beloved host, let's jump right in. First up, we have a dramatic turn of events in the world of Jeopardy! Champion Andrew Hayes has seen his incredible 6-day winning streak come to an end. Fans are buzzing about the crucial moment that led to his downfall, as new champion Stephen Hoying seized the opportunity to claim victory in a nail-biting finale. What exactly went wrong for Andrew? Let's break it down. Next, let's talk fashion. Jeopardy! Host Ken Jennings recently revealed just how many ties he has in his collection. With a whopping 198 ties, including some from the Alex Trebek era, Jennings gives us a glimpse of his stylish wardrobe. Stick around to see some of his most admired pieces. In our third story, fans are ecstatic as Starnes becomes the latest Jeopardy! Champion after a thrilling showdown that went down to the final question. With strategic gameplay and a captivating performance, Liam not only clinched the win, but also captured the hearts of viewers everywhere. Let's see how the game unfolded. And finally, a fun twist. Fans couldn't help but notice that contestant Liam Starnes resembles none other than Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory. Let's dive into some of the fan reactions and see just why everyone thinks Liam could be the real-life Sheldon. So, without further ado, let's get into these stories and find out what went down in the world of Jeopardy! Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with all our latest videos. Now, let's dive deeper into our first story about Andrew Hayes, the Jeopardy! Champion whose incredible 6-day winning streak came to a dramatic end. During a highly anticipated game, Andrew, a Harvard law student, was aiming to secure his 7th consecutive win. Fans were eager to see if he could extend his impressive run, particularly after amassing a staggering total of $137,804 in winnings over his previous games. As the competition heated up, Andrew faced off against 2 formidable challengers, Michelle Delinsky, a physics professor from Philadelphia, and Stephen Hoying, an attorney from Hilliard, Ohio. The game began with Andrew maintaining a lead, but as they progressed into the rounds, the tides turned. Stephen quickly gained momentum after finding the first daily double in the category, Game Over, Man. It's game over. With a correct response to the clue about the classic video game Pong, Stephen doubled his score and set the tone for the rest of the match. As the contestants moved into the Double Jeopardy! Round, the dynamic of the game shifted even further. Stephen continued to dominate, pulling ahead significantly while Andrew struggled to keep pace. Michelle briefly surged back into contention but made a critical error by choosing a category that dampened her momentum at a pivotal time, something fans noted could have changed the course of the game. By the time they reached Final Jeopardy! Stephen held a commanding lead with $29,200, while Andrew and Michelle trailed with $13,400 and $8,800 respectively. The category for the final challenge was fictional characters, and both Stephen and Andrew answered correctly, but it was not enough for Andrew to close the gap. Stephen emerged victorious with a final total of $29,403, while Andrew finished with $13,401, and Michelle placed third with $8,400. Fans flooded social media to express their reactions, with many highlighting the strategic decisions made during the game. One fan remarked on the fateful moment when Michelle shifted her focus away from hunting for daily doubles, while another expressed surprise at the unpredictable nature of this exhilarating match. Despite the heart-wrenching loss, Andrew's impressive performance and incredible winning streak have secured him a spot in the upcoming Tournament of Champions next year, and fans are looking forward to seeing more of him on Jeopardy! In the future. Now, let's shift gears and talk about Jeopardy! Host Ken Jennings and his impressive collection of ties. Recently, Ken took to Instagram to give fans a behind-the-scenes look at his wardrobe, revealing some interesting tidbits that had everyone talking. Displaying a vibrant array of ties and dress shirts, Ken jokingly asked his audience to start counting his ties. In a light-hearted post, he mentioned, "I have 152 on my Ken ties spreadsheet, but I lost track of the new ones this season." This playful interaction sparked curiosity among fans about his style choices, with many expressing admiration for his eye-catching collection. One Instagram user commented, "I love your tie collection. I always check them out," highlighting the attention to detail that Ken puts into his appearance as the host of the show. But the surprise didn't stop there. Just a few days later, Ken provided an update, revealing the actual number of ties he owns now totals an astounding 198. He credited Steven Zimbelman, the head costumer at Jeopardy, for his stylish choices, sharing that he is fortunate to have inherited Zimbelman from the late, great Alex Trebek. "He tells me the answer to yesterday's question is 198 total ties," Ken wrote in a follow-up post, making it clear just how much thought goes into the outfits he wears on the iconic game show. Fans were thrilled to learn more about the man behind the podium. Comments poured in, with one user enthusiastically stating how much they adore Ken's hot pink ties. In addition to his impressive ties, Ken also mentioned he has around 24 suits, which are kept at the studio and owned by Sony. This detail gave fans further insight into the elegant world of Jeopardy! Fashion. Ken's attire has become a part of his persona, reflecting his unique style and charm as the host. So, as Ken continues to engage fans with his fashion choices, we can all look forward to wondering what new ties he might showcase in the episodes ahead. In our next story, excitement is in the air as fans celebrate the latest champion in Jeopardy! Liam Starnes. The young contestant from Barrington, Illinois, turned heads with his strategic gameplay during his recent matchup on April 18th. This thrilling episode was one for the books, as it came down to the wire with a nail-biting finish that had viewers on the edge of their seats. Liam, who had been a solid performer throughout the game, faced off against two other contestants, Rachel Gray from Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, and one-day champion Stephen Hoying. From the start, the competition was incredibly tight. Although Liam had a strong showing, it wasn't until the final Jeopardy round that the stakes escalated dramatically. The game got even more intense as all three contestants correctly answered a daily double, but the real excitement culminated during the final Jeopardy round. The category was presidential nominees, and the question asked who the Republican nominee was in the year of the famous Cross of Gold speech. While Rachel struggled with her wager and answered incorrectly, both Liam and Stephen responded correctly with William McKinley. At this point, it all came down to strategy. Liam wagered $6,000, landing him at a total of $19,800, while Stephen, knowing he had to secure a significant bet, opted for $12,801, an aggressive move that put him over the top with a grand total of $32,401, ultimately making him the new champion of the night. Fans couldn't contain their excitement on social media, praising the captivating gameplay and the nerve-wracking finale. Comments such as, "What a game! This was a very well-played game all around. Congrats to Liam," filled forums, with others expressing their predictions about Liam's potential future on the show. With his impressive performance, Liam made a name for himself and will be returning to the Jeopardy! Stage on Monday, April 21st, ready to take on two new opponents. The fans can't wait to see how this promising contestant will fare in his next game. And finally, in a fun twist, fans have drawn some light-hearted comparisons between Jeopardy! Contestant Liam Starnes and a very familiar character, Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory ***. As Liam showcased his impressive trivia skills on the April 18th episode, viewers couldn't help but notice his striking resemblance to the beloved physicist played by Jim Parsons. Social media lit up with commentary as fans shared their thoughts on Liam's appearance, leading to a wave of playful tweets. One fan remarked, "Liam looks like a real-life Sheldon Cooper," while another chimed in, "Big-time Sheldon Cooper vibes from Liam." The similarity brought joy to the audience, who enjoyed the connection to the iconic TV show. As the episode progressed, viewers were impressed not only by Liam's gameplay, but also by the shared humor surrounding his looks. Many fans reminisced about their favorite moments from The Big Bang Theory, feeling a sense of nostalgia as they celebrated Liam's performance. One user humorously stated, "I never doubted teenage Sheldon for a minute. Congrats, Liam," while another quipped that Liam could very well be Jim Parsons' much younger brother. The buzz around Liam's resemblance to Sheldon Cooper quickly became part of the conversation surrounding the game, adding an extra layer of excitement for fans following Jeopardy! It's not unusual for contestants, personalities, and looks to capture the audience's attention, but this particular comparison inspired a light-hearted and fun community discussion among Jeopardy! Fans. As Liam Starnes continues his journey on the show, it will be interesting to see how fans react to his gameplay and whether his Sheldon-like charm will bring him more victories or notoriety in the Jeopardy! Community. So stay tuned as we dive deeper into the ever-evolving world of Jeopardy! And its contestants.